And welcome everyone to another edition of Magic Overtime with Dante and Galante. Today's victim, Terrence Ross, kind enough to join us for a few minutes here on the show. Do you know anything about Magic Overtime? Have you ever heard of it?
No, I have not.
Okay, well, you're not alone.
That's a common theme. Very common theme. Nobody knows. Nobody has any idea.
So it's kind of a chance for people to learn a little bit about you behind the scenes and that sort of thing. So I guess catch everybody up to speed on where you are with your injury. I know probably didn't know much about non-displaced fractures and sprained MCLs before this, but how are you coming along, Terrence?
It's coming well. It's taking it day by day. Doing a little more every day. But I'm a lot closer than I am. I was at least a couple months ago. So I'll be back any day.
But I will say, Dante brought this up. When you were away from the team, it felt like there was a different vibe. And then the day you were back on the bench, Dante came over. It was during the game, and he said to me, he's like, man, that bench is just alive. Yeah. And I don't know if it's just because Terrence is back or what. That's your role now, just keep these guys lifted up a little bit?
Just kind of keeping everybody, easy-hearted and kind of level it out and just kind of keep the spirits up, having fun with them, just making sure that, everybody's having fun first and foremost. It's a tough season, but, we can still have fun.
For those that don't know you or know much of your background, you put up 50 points in a game, 51 to be exact, right? And that tied with DeMar DeRozan, with Vince Carter for the most in franchise history. Mm-hmm. It's a pretty impressive list, 50-point scorers in NBA history.
Do you know some of the guys that scored 50 points in the NBA? Look at this list.
Look at this list.
Tony Delk, Willie Burton,
Tracy
Murray. Look at that.
Big names.
Isn't that an amazing list of people you've joined there?
Obviously, we're poking fun at it a little bit.
But
sure. Scoring 51, that's a big deal.
No, it was fun. It's felt like a video game, but it also felt, like it was just a open gym type, vibe to it. So I just got hot and I just kept it going.
So in looking at it, there was a free throw missed at the end of the game. Were you upset after the game? Could have had 52 or did it matter? That's a heck of a night.
No, I actually thought that because I know once I got to 45 and there was a lot of time left, the guys were just kind of giving me the ball, but at the same time, I'm thinking Vince probably had 56, 50.
Sure. You didn't know what the record was.
I didn't know what the record was at that point. So when I got to 50, I know I hit 50 and I got 51 at the free throw and I was about to shoot the next one. It wasn't like I wasn't locked in. I was still up there. I missed it because it kind of rattled in and out, and I was kind of like, okay, whatever. And at that point, I was still like, okay, I don't think I have the record.
You still didn't know?
Yeah, I didn't know. I didn't know until I went back into the locker room, and then they were like, yo, you could have, had that one free throw. You could have had the record, and I was like, well, I had no idea. I thought Vince had 55, and it was already
Sure. No, it is. It's an unbelievable feat. So we just had, at the taping of this show, we're just coming out of All-Star Weekend, dunk contest. So I got to ask you about yours, obviously. 2013 dunk contest winner. How much pride do you take in that? How much fun was that for you? And do you revisit those days every time the All-Star Weekend comes?
This dunk, by the way, is better than anything I saw this weekend. Just so you know. Better than anything I saw. Anything.
Yeah, it was a crazy time. It was my rookie year, so I was kind of just unbelievably nervous. I missed that dunk 5 times and they had a clock and I was like, no matter if I make it or not, I don't think I'm gonna get 50s for it, but I did.
Yep.
But it was fun, man. It was everybody kind of remembers me as the guy that won the dunk contest and jumping over kids and doing the Vince dunk. So it was a really fun time.
We're going to put you in the other seat now. We're going to let you judge.
Yeah.
Since you got judged, we're going to let you judge, all right? We have a couple dunks here. We want you to give your, rate these dunks, okay? 1 to 10.
Just take us what he's trying to do and then give us a score here.
Here we go. Kind of a...
No bueno.
No bueno at all. Look at just a slow build-up. You knew that wasn't going to happen from the land.
I just don't understand what he was going for. Was he trying to jump off his right or left, and he just jumped way too close. He couldn't even make a layup from that close.
So what do we give that? What do we give that? 1 to 10? 0?
I'm going to give him a 1.
1. Okay. Just because he went to the hospital.
I hope he finds this and sees the score that he got here.
Okay, how about the second one? Here's the second one. And no.
Right.
What? Wait, did he try to jump over some chairs?
It looks like he's trying to jump over a ball rack or something, right? Is that a ball?
It's a ball rack. Yes, there's a ball rack.
It looks like he nenever actually tried that dunk before. Just now.
He landed directly in the ball rack, by the way.
Kid in the corner has his hands on his head like, no. That's the best part.
How does that guy not have a non-displaced knee fracture?
Well, that's true. That's true.
Sake. That's ridiculous.
Westbrook.
So is that the ball rack's there? Can he get a 2? What do you give him for that?
Score on that one?
He's going to get a 1 as well.
A 1 as well.
That's a 1.
Also for hospital bill. All right, last one. We're going to give you one more. This one's a good one.
You might have seen this, actually. Pretty good effort, right?
He just let that momentum carry right into the floor. He should have wasted his hop on this.
Yeah.
Like he was. If you're gonna try to jump like that, you might as well just ran full speed and then do the jump on there. You might have did it, but
oh, he wasted his hop.
he wasted his hop.
I gotcha.
Like all that speed he built up, just dead stopped, and then he just fell forward.
Yeah.
Had
Score there. We're gonna give him a 0, right?
I'm gonna get
or 1. Everybody gets a 1.
Everybody gets a 1.
Everybody gets a 1.
Yeah.
Participation trophy.
I hope they find these. I hope they're able to find these online. Well, one of the guys that you played with, you only spent 1 year with him up there in Toronto, was Bismack Biyombo.
Yeah.
So you listen to this from Biz. He wants to tell us a story about you guys up in Toronto.
I already know what he's going to say.
You already know where it's coming, right? We'll let our listeners.
It's a good one. They don't know, so
we'll let our viewers find out, and then we want your reaction after this.
It happened to be that I was telling him, Terrence, I'm going to get you. And we both made a wrong turn at the light, so the police officer pulled me over. He's like, no, I'm not gonna give you a ticket, obviously, but just don't make that turn again. And then I was talking to him, and obviously he pulled Terrence over as well. So I said, oh man, you got my friend too, so can you go over there and just mess around with him and ask him for his driver license and, you know, tell him that he have done a whole bunch of things. So Terrence got nervous, so he started sending text messages to the team and the team security. And then I said, just hold him for like 10 minutes and then I'll leave and then you can let him go. So it was actually a shoot around there. Then he came in the locker room, was sweating.
That's not even how that happened.
Oh, you remember it differently. Okay.
No, it was, I did, I think the day before or whatever. I might have put something in the shoe like an old banana or something. And he stepped into it and I was just watching the whole time so he knew it was me. But the next day, we're both going to practice. We made a wrong turn. There was like a cop like sitting at that light, or sitting at the little tunnel we were going through. And he was kind of like, okay, you guys pull over. He got Biz first and he got me, so you pull over too. So he's talking to Biz, he notices Biz. And so I'm just like, I'm gonna be late. I'm texting like, team security like, yo, I might get a ticket. Can you come handle this, whatever? And then so, Biz drives off. The cop slowly walks to me. He's like, can I see your license, registration, this and that? I'm just like, here you go, here you go. He was like, you know why I pulled you over? He was like, I was like, yeah, I'm not supposed to make that turn. He was like, yeah. And I was like,
I'm sorry.
I was like, I won't do it again. He was like, hold on, I gotta call something in. He acted like he was walking to his car and then walked back. He's like, oh yeah, by the way, Biz told me to hold you up and let you go a few minutes later. I was just like, and then ever since then, it's been like a little prank war between me and Biz.
What have you done recently to him?
Recently?
That's in Toronto, yeah. Recently, anything? Because if not, we're going to have to come up with something.
Yeah. No, for sure. I would love to come up with something. I haven't done something to Biz in a long time.
We're going to have to come up with something.
I think dirty fish in his socks would be good.
In his car.
Yeah, that's great.
I know how to get Biz right where it hurts. So he's going to, but he'll know it's me, right? Like he won't think anybody else. Even if somebody else did it, he'll automatically think it's me first.
So now you mentioned the pranks thing. This is something that's near and dear to you. You mentioned that. Have you done other things to teammates and what got you into the prank business? I love this.
I'm the type of guy that goes for reactions. So, Biz is always going to react or he's always going to have something to say. So Biz has always been my main victim.
Yep, sure.
Nice.
And strictly because of his reactions to things. I know he's probably going to cause a scene, start talking crazy, start speaking in French, or he's going to start chasing somebody, or he's going to be like, I'm gonna get you. I was like, put your finger down. Like, you're not gonna get me. Like, you'll never get me. But
well, we get kind of quiet guys. So you know, do you have many big? Do you get the big payoff that you're looking for with a lot of these guys?
You always got Biz.
Yeah.
DJ's another one.
Okay.
He's like a little ball of fire. Who else?
Well, we wanted to take you outside the locker room.
Yes.
Right?
Oh, really?
Well, when we did undercover Ross.
Yeah.
It was kind of a take on undercover boss, but we put you We put you up in the team shop.
Yeah.
How was that for you?
That was fun.
Right.
That was just random people and just playing on them. Oh, that was fun.
That was great. So you know what? Here's our first episode of Undercover Ross.
You want to get New Jersey? You want to get New Jersey? Are you a Laker fan? Oh, okay, thank you. Okay, y'all should come get a jersey, man.
Where did you get those off-whites?
I got them here. If you buy enough jerseys, you get free shoes eventually. You're a Laker fan? Man, you guys should switch over to the Magic, man. Come on, man. Shorts are good too.
How much?
How much? See, I just started working here the other day, so I don't even know. Quite expensive. This is the #1 seller in the entire arena right now.
Really?
Yes. Number 31. No, that's not me.
Yeah, bullcrap.
That's so weird. Look, name tag right here. Boom. Everybody gives me that all the time. All the time. What's going on, guys?
Oh,
This jersey would look a lot better. This one's just a little too big. Do you know who this guy is?
I'm from Brazil.
Oh, you're from Brazil? Okay, cool. Yeah, nice. If you get this one, I can have him come up and sign it for you too. Yeah, I can go get him. You guys gonna get it? It has to be Ross though. It has to be Ross. So I'm gonna get you signed, cause how you doing, man? I'm gonna sign this for you. And you can have the hat too. There you go, brother. Yeah.
Thank you.
That was the best. That was one of the best things I think we've pulled off so far.
Yeah.
That was by far the best. The best was when you found the group from Brazil.
Yeah.
And they really didn't. I think Michael Jordan could have walked in front of them.
Yeah,
they wouldn't have had any idea.
Probably not.
But it was great. You sold merchandise that night. You understand that?
I did. I made a profit.
Terrence Ross jerseys went through the roof that night.
I bet.
It was awesome.
You made money for it. Was that fun? But you
It was fun. It was fun. I always enjoy, pranking people for at least for a good cause. So
yeah. Now we also understand, for those that don't know, that you're into comic books and movies, right?
Yeah.
So what got you? Is it a lot of time on planes? Have you always been like that as a kid? What got you into comic books?
I mean, probably like maybe 6-7 years ago, I started, seeing like all these Marvel movies and whatnot. So I was like, kind of wonder like, where is that coming from? Like, how do they come up with these stories? So I started randomly just getting into comic books. I bought a few. I read them. I was like, okay, it's not bad. And then I started doing a little more research, and I started, I had an app on my phone that allows me to get every comic ever made, that even ones that come out to this day. So I kind of got up on that. I just started reading them, especially when I was on planes. I just kind of just had them on my phone, going through like entire comic books.
Nice.
And so it's just always something that was interesting to me. It was just fun. I felt like a little kid again.
That is good. That is good. We're going to put you to the test. We're going to see how well you know whether it is Marvel or DC. Okay, that's easy for you.
Oh.
Okay, and then we're going to pitch you against George, who knows nothing.
I'm playing?
He knows nothing about
nice.
Marvel or DC.
Well,
all right?
Good.
Now don't just copy him. Just try.
Okay,
Give
I will.
Give it an honest.
I'll give it an honest
go for
try.
it here.
Honest try.
You guys are competitive. NBA athletes
I do
are
know
competitive.
comic
so he
book. I
wants
know
to-
some comic book stuff.
Okay, what universe do the New Gods live in, Terrence? The New Gods, DC or Marvel? The New Gods. Yeah, and Terrence is right. DC.
Who are the new gods? I've never. Oh, I need. Give me
You
like.
don't even know the old
What
guys.
about Batman? I know Batman.
You know Batman.
Is this guy, right?
Okay.
All right, go ahead.
What comic book company does Warner Brothers own? Warner Brothers owns which one? Yeah,
Oh, wow.
It is DC.
Good job.
You got that one right.
Good
Good
guess. Good
Maybe
guess.
it wasn't Marvel.
You would get fired if you said Marvel.
That's right. Fired. That's
Which
right.
universe has a ride at Disneyland? At Disneyland.
Oh no, are you sure?
No.
Are you sure?
Disneyland.
Disneyland.
Why? Which one?
That's what he had. That's what he had.
Oh, wow.
Very nice.
Wait a second. I still want to know which one. Oh,
Guardians
then.
of the Galaxy.
Oh, that's a new one.
that
Is
one
that
I
new
knew.
one? That's a new one. Yeah.
I knew that
They haven't
was
been back
Marvel.
yet.
Disneyland.
That I knew was
Back since,
Marvel.
like the summer.
Okay.
Let's see.
Which universe released a speedster character first?
This one.
Released a speedster character first.
Speedster. I'm assuming you mean like super fast, like
Yeah.
the Flash.
Oh, wow. Are
No,
you a
it's the
comic-
Flash. But I was like, I don't know, because Marvel has Quicksilver.
Is it
okay.
the Flash?
He's right. He's
Is it
right.
Flash?
They do have Quicksilver, but the
Quicksilver?
Flash came before Quicksilver.
Yeah, he was
The
one of the
Flash
original.
came
I didn't know
before
anything.
Quicksilver.
Is Quicksilver the surfer guy?
Absolutely.
That's the Silver Surfer.
Yeah.
So good job. So good job.
Yeah.
So you know your stuff.
Oh, yeah, I know my stuff.
That's
I thought
it,
you
no
guys were
more?
going to go into depth with like
We should
names,
have.
That wasn't in
characters,
depth.
and-
That was pretty in depth.
And that's what next time. Next
Yeah.
time we're going to really test
Jeez.
it. Okay, then what's your favorite one? What's your favorite? You really dive into what? George likes Archie.
Archie. Wow.
Really likes Archie.
Well, mine's a little different. I like Batman with DC, and I like Deadpool with Marvel.
Okay.
I like
yeah.
Deadpool, too.
Yeah,
That was
Deadpool's
pretty good. Yeah.
Okay, we don't let anybody leave this show without a would you rather. Okay, so would you rather? So you get a scenario. You know how these play out, right? So a scenario. So George has a G-rated one for you. Would you rather for Terrence Ross?
The G-rated one is: would you rather be Bob Ross? Do you know who Bob Ross is? That's Bob Ross, right there.
Bob
Look,
Ross, the
Bob
famous
Ross,
painter.
right
Yeah,
there.
yeah,
Painter.
the painter.
Right? Would you rather
Would
be
you rather
Bob Ross?
Bob Ross.
Okay. Or would you rather be Ross Geller?
Ross
Ross
Geller.
Geller's from Friends.
From Friends.
And you could hang out with the whole gang and sip milkshakes and play in the fountain, the whole bit.
My girlfriend really likes Friends.
Yeah.
So I would probably say Friends.
That's a good call.
Yeah.
Ross Geller.
A lot of people
Great
like
show.
Friends.
I would rather be Joey. I think
I was thinking the money you'd make in syndication. The money
Yeah.
you'd make in
Gosh.
syndication. Unbelievable.
All right. You want the better one
Yeah,
now?
now the better one. Now the real
All right.
scenario.
Would you rather have very, very smelly underarm sweat that you can't see? Or would you have non-odorous underarm sweat that nonetheless causes terrible stains in all your clothes? So you're either gonna reek like crazy, but nobody's gonna know why,
Right.
unless they're right next to you.
Or just
Or
always
you're
have
gonna have
stains.
no smell. You're gonna smell like a flower, but you're gonna have just giant green stains under your shirt.
Boy, that's a tough scenario.
These are the hard-hitting questions overtime brings. Also, with like
when somebody doesn't know where it's coming from, that causes more mystery. The more people want to figure it out. But if you just have like green stains in your clothes,
Then
you
you're
could probably play it off.
right?
But nonetheless, you still stink with the green stains, right?
No,
Oh,
non-odorous.
okay,
Non-odorous.
They smell good. They smell
Okay,
good.
You
yeah.
look like a fool.
Okay, no. I would go with the stains just
Okay.
because I could, get new clothes.
Come up with something.
But then
Yeah,
you're
or
gonna,
put
but
a
then you're
jacket
gonna,
on or
Then
something.
you're gonna stain those.
No, you just, keep going.
Oh, that's good.
That
That's
seems
good.
fair.
Well, listen,
All right.
Terrence, we appreciate you taking time. And how antsy are you and excited are you to get back out there, though, right? And what's the goal to finish the season for you here?
I just want to get back on the court. I'm extremely anxious. It should be any day now. So, I'm closer and closer. So, I don't know. I just want to get back on the court, win some games.
Good.
We're anxious too.
We're anxious.
We're
February
too.
26th. You heard it right from him. We'll see you then.
25th.
25th. That'll do it for this edition. Magic Overtime with Dante Galante and Terrence Ross. We'll see you next time.